Welcome back to the Unmeasured podcast, everybody. 7 episodes in. This is number 7 already? Wow. These episodes are honestly flying by. Me and Trevor pumping out 2 episodes a week. It doesn't even seem like they're flying by this fast. We just started this thing, and we're almost 10 episodes in on the podcast, which is amazing. Robbie, we had our friend Robbie on. Robbie's a hilarious dude. Man dime, tattoo enthusiast, just a beauty all around. You guys are going to enjoy this podcast. Hilarious one. Shot the shiz around, enjoyed it, and had a good time. I'm going to note right now as well 2 things before I get into the podcast. T-shirt giveaway. We're going to be closing that T-shirt giveaway within the next week or so. So make sure you guys get your votes in if you would like the chance to win one of the Unmeasured T-shirts. Also, we are up on iTunes now. Go subscribe there. Give us some feedback, some reviews, all of that good stuff. We would greatly appreciate it. But that's all I really have for this intro. Guys, hopefully you enjoy the 7th episode of the Unmeasured podcast.
What is up, guys? It's Trevor here, your host of the Unmeasured podcast, along with co-host Brennan Iselson.
What's good, everybody? What's good?
And our special guest today, the one and only Robbie Stromme. All right, so what is happening, Rob? It's good to have you, brother.
Honestly, I'm just so excited to be here right now. I love that home video.
We've been waiting for this a long time, boys.
This has been a long time in the making. You've been shouted out a couple times on the podcast.
I know. He's kind of a potty celebrity, bro.
Only a matter of time until we got you on.
All right.
Yeah, potties have been all about me.
Exactly.
They really have, buddy, all along. So we'll run through where Rob's from, what he does, what his vibe is. He's got a lot of tattoos. I'm sure we'll be talking about with a couple new ones that I didn't even know about since the last time I saw him.
Every single time.
So Rob and I, we became friends my freshman year at Bethel. So we met through college. So Rob, tell the people where you're from, what you do.
Yeah, I'm
little
from
bit about
Annandale,
yourself.
Minnesota. Freshman year was an absolute wave with this guy here. Met in one of our classes, and it's just been. But yeah, so freshman year I lived with Max Anderson, the goon on the last podcast. Hated every minute of it. Absolutely love the guy though. And then yeah, so I live in Annandale, Minnesota. It's kind of like parents.
Same. That makes all of us.
Who knows how long that'll be for?
How long do you think you'll live with your parents? You got a plan?
I don't know. I mean, life changes. We'll probably say.
Okay. What are you thinking about moving in with Jake and those guys?
I don't know.
You never know.
Ever.
One thing you're gonna know is that you're never gonna know.
It's so true. Okay, so you're thinking about moving out. What are you doing now, Rob? Oh, you graduated from Bethel with
Graduated Bethel with communications.
Okay.
Love it.
And yeah, just started a company.
Oh yeah, tell the people about Empires.
So I started a company called Empires. One of the youngest CEOs around right now, and not a big deal. Hindsight bias, but now that I think about it, it is a big deal. And
Love that.
yeah. So I run this company. My dad, we started it, and it is sports recruiting website for high school athletes. Empires, EMPYRES.
Love it.
Empires.com.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's where I'm at, and just being a rowdy guy on the weekends.
I
Love it.
Big rowdy guy.
Sounds like you had a rowdy night last night, buddy.
Little rowdy.
little rowdy. But we respect that. We really do. We accept it. We love it. Where'd you go last night? Do you remember?
Blarney's.
Blarney's.
Went to Blarney's.
Blarney's is always a good time.
Blarney's was a good time. I put out a tweet ahead of time. I'm really trying to get paid for appearances there.
I saw that.
That's kind of my goal in life right now, is just to get paid to go to the crappiest
Hey,
bars
you've been
ever.
kind of going off on social media lately. Your Twitter has been popping.
It has been.
And I've noticed it, buddy. Don't think people are noticing it. People are noticing it.
I feel like sometimes the heart has things it wants.
That's true.
And
Fair enough.
My heart's not afraid to flutter.
There's one time, our junior year, Rob put out 8 Instagrams in a day.
Wow.
Not a lie.
That's legendary.
Put out 8, and it was just like
I average like 10 unfollows per post.
Oh man. Okay, so you started a high school recruiting business.
Yeah.
And have you been enjoying it? Has it been fun?
I've been enjoying it. It's kind of one of those things where you want to give it 100%, but you also want to make money.
Yeah.
It's a weird spot, and it's something I haven't experienced.
Yeah. So it's kind of a tough thing because you were doing painting to make money, and then after that, you need money to go into this business.
Yes.
So you need to use that money to pour into Empires.
Yep. I just stopped painting.
Okay.
And so now I'm about to do Empires full time.
That's sick.
Is it going to be full winter season? Is it a big basketball season for Empires?
I hope so.
High school.
I want to meet with as many high schools as possible.
I love that.
So is it just high school right now?
High school athlete, junior, so junior hockey players.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's junior colleges, NAIA, and then all the NCAA.
Gotcha.
Fun, man. So now it's full time. What is that going to look like?
It's about to get big really fast.
I love that.
It really is.
Love it.
So excited about that. But yeah, so full time, what it's gonna look like? It's kind of funny. You're in isolation pretty much.
Yeah.
When you start a company.
Yeah.
And so,
like you just are. It's your business and yourself. I feel like.
Yeah, you just kind of
you're just
you're
by
in
yourself.
isolation.
Yeah.
My dad works too, but grind's about to begin.
I love it. Is your bro being still involved in it or no?
Yes and no.
Okay. He's still in it, but not
I
maybe
think so.
as involved.
Yeah. I don't know. We still have stuff. I think we'll start talking through it once we kind of get a little more flowing. But
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Love all those gifts rolling right there.
Was football season a pretty decent time?
Football season was a good time, but I wasn't full time.
Right. Hard to know. Like
I didn't meet with a single team.
Yeah.
Huh.
And I'm all about face to face. I feel
so
like
it's kind of one of those things where you, especially for your business, you put in like how many people you meet with, and you kind of get that out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say my goal would be to meet with 20 people and have 2 people. Yes.
Yeah.
And I haven't met with anyone.
Okay. And you're playing now that you're full time. A lot of basketball teams.
A lot of basketball.
Go to SLP.
Teams, a lot of hockey teams. Actually, shout out Abby Palmquist. The high school she played at is.
Heyo. That's huge.
Throwback to Abby. Really funny story. So a good story about Abby. Apparently, she used to have a crush on me.
Oh.
That's just what I heard.
The story. I love
No. It gets better. It gets better.
Keep going. Yes, I love this.
And she tells my friend after we met, she's like, yeah, before I came to Bethel, I kind of had a crush on Robbie, and when I met him, and I was like, I felt good about that.
Oh man.
Because better than I didn't like.
Gotcha.
Around every single time.
You like the way that she said that?
I like the way it happened.
You like that you were kind of mysterious to her and she loved that?
No, I like that there just wasn't anything more to me. I'm really.
Is the looks in that? Are you saying that's
No,
it?
I don't know what it was, but
Maybe
Abby,
we can get Abby on here.
Abby, that's pretty funny though.
Special guest, friend of
Very
the
harsh.
podcast.
Very harsh.
It's harsh and yeah.
Wow. Absolutely. So you've seen some highs, you've seen some lows in Empires. What are you most looking forward to as you see Empires grow? What'd you say?
Honestly, my one goal has always been to be just a multi-millionaire.
Fair enough.
He's in it for the money.
No, I've always
kidding.
thought I'd be like, oh, I want to run a really successful business while I'm young. I think
That'd be fun.
Cool.
That'd be really fun.
So, yeah, I guess that's what I'm excited for. I'm ready to just go up.
Yeah. Love
Full
that.
time should be interesting though.
Yeah.
So that's a big commitment.
Rob's also a kid that he doesn't need a strict sleep schedule. Like when we were at school, he was working on Empires, and he would go to bed at 4 a.m. and wake up.
That was when I was building the site.
When he was building the site.
That's crazy.
He'd be up until 4 building it, sleep from 4 to 9, and then he'd be up again doing it.
No, I'm an all in and all out.
He really is.
I respect it.
He really is. We could use this as reference to his tattoos. He gets his tattoos in the moment, right?
I really did.
Is that how he gets his tattoos?
Yeah, a
Can
lot
you
of the
explain
time.
that to the
A
people?
lot of the time, the guy will the guy will call me and be like, "Hey, a slot just opened." I'll be like, "All right, I'll think of something."
That's insane.
And then,
I love it.
The most baller thing is most of my tattoos I've had done freehand on me because it's just so exciting. Just sit there and you have no idea what it's gonna look like.
that's a rush.
So for the people that are on SoundCloud and can't see Robbie right now in iTunes, Rob has tattoos all up his left arm.
Yeah, so maybe give us like if you have some meaning behind them or what.
Apparently, I gave this story the other night. I was at Trev the other night, and apparently I talked about it for a good 45 minutes. Max fell asleep. Max fell asleep. And,
Max fell asleep.
It was. Well, what did you want me to do?
If you have like any meaningfulness to your tattoos,
They all have meaning except for one of them.
Really? Well, maybe just go through like a couple of your favorites.
A couple of my faves.
Yeah.
We'll give you. Yeah, we'll put an Instagram up of your arms.
My favorite.
Tats.
Oh well, speaking of Empire, I mean this one's dope.
So yeah, Rob's
Empire
got
State.
Talking to the mic.
Empire State Building right here.
Dope.
You can't go wrong with that.
Love it.
So I really like that one, and then, this one right here. It's a little boat with trees.
Love it.
And that one is based off my dad's sermon and kind of about whether you want to be a sailboat or a speedboat, and you can either choose your pace and like turn everywhere, or you can let kind of God take your sail and move you wherever. So
that.
I'm all about the sailboat.
Love
Little boat, yachty.
Little boat. So explain to the people what you think about when you get tattoos. When you're like, hey,
What I'm
there's an
thinking.
opening.
Yeah,
wait,
there's
wait,
a tattoo. There's a little
like,
gap here. I can
there's a
squeeze
gap in my
something
arm.
in.
No, there's an opening.
That's
There's a
kind of
time
what it's
slot
like.
available.
It's kind of what that's like. Is I'll be like, all right, sweet, and then I'll think about it on the drive over.
The drive to the tattoo parlor.
Yeah,
That's
like
I love
there's
it.
two different types. Yeah, there's people I think about it for like a good year.
Yep.
Good 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on the type of person. If you only think you're gonna get one, I would do that. I would think about it. You didn't do that. Yeah, but I mean, it just depends on what you're gonna do. If you want one really meaningful one, cool.
Right.
But
are you going for the full?
My body's the cam.
Are you going for the full body? Is that the goal?
Depends if I ever date anyone. If I end up single my whole life, you better believe my body's gonna be yatted.
Yep. Yat it up.
If people stop playing mind games with me, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out, you know who. If you're listening right now, I just snapped you. You know what we're talking about.
We got some savage moments here, and I'm sure there'll be more to come, Rob.
Watch it feed you water last night. If I can't get any more detailed than that, I don't know what to do.
All right. So, explain to us, what are the new tats?
Okay,
Rob
new
got a
test.
couple
Oh,
new
my parents
tats.
are gonna watch this, so they're gonna be able to.
Here, you can maybe point for him.
My
so
parents
we
are
can
gonna
talk
watch it,
into
so they're gonna be able to find out about it.
Yeah.
Okay, my dad had just got a first tattoo, so I didn't want to
He did?
like. Yeah,
What'd he
it's
get?
dope. It's a crown, and then it says
Yeah.
953 below it, and that's Psalms 95:3. And it's
Love
king
it.
above all kings, and
Love it.
it's on his forearm. And so for me, I was like, okay, well I'm gonna keep these.
Mhm.
And my guy was like, okay, you want to come in? And I was like, sure. Okay, so I get free tattoos. That's why. That's why. Like, it's not like I'm just like, okay, sick. I get to go blow a 500. It's like,
Yeah.
I might as well go in. So I got these. This is the only tattoo that doesn't have meaning. I'm gonna try to show you.
These feathers here?
Yeah, this is the only one that doesn't have meaning at
Okay.
all. And
Just did it because you like the look of feathers.
did it because I like the look of feathers.
Do you think there's anything wrong with what, like, obviously, what were you thinking, like, I like the look of that? Like, so, tattoos that don't have meaning, do you think there's, like, a lot of people don't get tattoos unless they have meaning? It's
Yeah.
like, what do you think about that?
I think it depends how many you get.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I
Because
think it gets to a point when you're just like, dude. Well, I got this one. It's in like the least noticeable spot.
It is.
Well, actually, other people see it. I don't see it though.
Yeah.
And so that's why I did that. And yeah, I got the feathers. I told someone from my past I'd never get feathers. And I got feather tattoo.
You're such a goon for that.
So I feel like the first tattoo though, like that one, a lot of people like think it out
yeah.
first,
Yep.
and then I mean, in Rob's case, I mean he's got a couple down the road,
He does.
and then it's just kind of like, you know, that looks kind of cool. That could go with the theme here, you know.
Yeah, it was
So-
totally it was
For sure.
It was definitely one of those where it was just like, I'm gonna do this.
You have you ever gotten any other tattoos because someone didn't want you to?
Good question. Yeah. I got the side one here.
Okay, so he's got wings.
You ever seen a
Two
nip
wings.
slip on your show before?
Yes.
All right.
So I got
Getting
the
a little bit of
wings.
everything here with Robbie today. I love it.
The wings. Yeah. I won't go into the wings, but the wings. That one was
Okay.
the one that I wasn't gonna get.
Okay. Yeah. Brennan's a guy that will not get a tattoo.
At least my first one.
His first
I
one,
want
unless it
my
does.
first one to have
Did you see
meaning.
Bieber's new tattoos?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Let's talk about Bieber real quick.
Okay.
Bieber is I'm a big Bieber fan.
Oh, me too.
Same here.
I love
He
Bieber.
inspires me.
I hated Bieber when he was younger, but now
Really?
that he's gotten older and
He's a
kind of
little
more
out
low
of the
key,
limelight
I
too.
love
Is
it.
he's not as
I liked him the most when he was peeing off roast onto his fans. Like,
I don't know what kind of Bieber that was.
What
I don't
do you
know what
not
was
remember
happening.
those moments?
I remember it, but I don't know what was happening with him.
That was when I really got on the Bieber wave.
Not to say that we haven't all had those pee off a rooftop onto our fans moments, but
Yeah,
His
that
was
was when I really started.
a little
to
more
vibe.
public.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Everything was public for
Yeah.
him. We've all done it.
Oh, we've all peed off the roof under our fans.
Yeah, under our fans. You better watch out, unmeasured people.
Oh, you better watch out.
But yeah, his tattoos on his stomach. I think
Mhm.
the thing about Bieber that people don't get is everything he does kind of hopes it pisses off.
You think so?
Just is a rebel.
100% his goal is to kind of piss people off. Like, you think about every single thing he does.
Do you think it's people are expecting him to be like, all right, he's starting to like be a little bit more normal? Then he gets these different tattoos that people didn't expect him
I
to
mean,
get.
he is inked to head to toe almost.
I think he wants people to have no clue what's gonna happen.
No idea what's
Like,
happening.
I think he likes that, and I think, like, literally everything he does, it seems like he knows. Like, remember when there was the cut for Bieber? Top 10 legendary hashtags. Remember that?
The cut for Bieber?
Hashtag cut for Bieber. All his fans
Oh,
started
that's
cutting their
right.
wrists because they were mad that he smoked weed, and I feel like he just kept doing it so that they would keep doing it. Honestly, like, I feel like he literally
What?
was just like,
You think that he purposely kept smoking?
I
so
think
that
he
people
did.
would cut their wrists?
I don't know. Cut.
What?
Cut that.
We'll cut that out. We'll cut that out.
He literally though, like,
I don't think Bieber's a bad guy like
no,
that.
I don't.
I don't think
so.
he's a bad. I think he just is trolling everyone though. He's the king of a troll.
He's a troller
He
for
is
sure.
a troll.
But I'm
Like-
not saying it in a bad way at all. Like, I think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I like Bieber.
But
Him and Selena are back.
him and Selena are back.
Or do you think
Love-
he's doing
love
that just to be like
Publicity
I
stunt?
I saw him. They were both on different bikes, and he just had earbuds in, and they're hanging out.
Yeah, that was funny.
Like he's just not even listening.
I think he
to
was
her.
singing to her.
You think so?
I think he's singing to her. He was smiling and laughing.
She was laughing. I don't know why
Is he
she's
that good?
If that doesn't give hope for everyone though.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
The comeback kids are
hashtag
alive and well.
comeback.
Comebacks,
got
comebacks
one
are
right
out there,
here.
guys. Comebacks are waiting for. I mean,
I'd say
they're waiting for guys like Biebs to come around.
I give it 5 months and they're quote me on that.
You serious?
You think so?
100.
We'll quote it on.
Quote
we'll quote
it
him on it.
today.
Unmeasured quote. number
Robbie
one.
Stromme quotes it.
He's got Biebs and Selena going 5 months. I'll go.
The hashtag comeback.
What month is it? November. I'll go next. Oh man, I'll go next November. They're engaged, but it'll be a quick engagement. It'll be like 2 months.
like-
They'll be married.
just
They'll be
like-
married in
You
January.
won't even know what happened.
Speaking of which, Thor Ragnarok was sick.
Didn't
I
see
heard
it.
that movie was really good.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah?
Good.
10 out of 10? Wow. What was so, I mean, without spoiler, was it like just good story or action?
I could care less with the storyline as long as
Yeah.
he's a good looking character.
Fair.
So when the moment he got a haircut, I really
That's
liked
right.
it.
He doesn't
The
have
the reason I liked it was because of his haircut. I was like, this guy's a good looking dude, and I vibed it from then on.
You've always been a guy that
I
admires man
enjoy
dimes.
I enjoy inspiration.
you enjoy man dimes.
Like, I enjoy inspiration though. Like the movie Baywatch, storyline, gorgeous. Oh and I rated that a 10 out of 10.
You did.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that one
I
yet.
haven't seen
I tried
it.
watching it with a friend, and he left mid movie.
Oh,
And
Wow.
for
who was
me,
that? Speaks left.
Big piece, and I was just like, look at the people in it. Why does the story matter? But
Who was it? The Rock and
The Rock, Alexandra Daddario,
who's that?
who's my celeb.
Is he? She. So I never know with Rob because he talks about man dimes the way
That's true.
that most people talk about.
I don't even know if my first crush was a guy or a girl. Because I just respect
Rob's
it.
confused. It's 2017.
I'm not confused. I literally just enjoy just a good man time.
He does. He does.
That's fair.
That was
You can
incredible.
respect a good
quote.
man dime.
Wow.
Wait.
That is so funny. That is so funny. Man dimes on man dimes. My man dime is Tommy Rhett, and you know.
Hey, you love Thomas Rhett.
Thomas Rhett, Jake Owen. Those are my two. Actually, Thomas Rhett
Oh,
isn't a man
Thomas
dime.
Rhett. What's that new song? I vibe it.
Life changes.
Yeah, I love that.
I like. Just thought I caught a whiff of something.
Did you?
I didn't. Oh,
no,
there's
number
one.
one.
There's
Number one.
You know, Jake Owen's forever my man dime.
I love Jake Owen.
It's forever my man dime. Brendan, who's your man crush?
I like
crush?
Jake. I like Stud.
Here's a stud.
You love Stud.
Stud
You
guy.
gotta be Stud guy.
No man crush?
I don't think I have a man crush. No.
Okay. Well, vibes.
I can appreciate a good man dime though. Like,
By the way,
Rob here.
shout out Jake Missile. He was freestyling last night until 8 a.m. The kid was just a
8
savage.
a.m.
Just
What?
a savage. It was so funny. Like, we were just around and at Cub Foods. It was just...
at 8 a.m.
Yeah, like, we were just like... We don't see each other a ton. I'm there on weekends. So we're just like... Stay up.
Just kick it, dude.
So you just kicked it at Cub Foods?
You're like...
How
Yeah.
long were you at Cub Foods?
It was my second trip, because remember... I really hope she listens. She said she's going to, too.
It's huge. Tell the people what you dressed up as for Halloween. I saw a couple different costumes out there, buddy.
Halloween, I was Will Turner.
I thought you were Jack Sparrow, dude.
No, I was Will Turner.
Thought it was Jack Sparrow.
I saw you as Jack Sparrow. Did you go out for Halloween?
Yeah, I had met a person for the first time on Halloween. That was my Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go for that? Blarney's again?
No.
Blind piece?
The blind piece.
By the way, guys, I literally just make appearances. It's not like I'm just this guy that goes out. I literally just hang out all night.
Just a legend, though.
I literally just hang out, though.
Yes.
I just dance the night away.
He does.
Fair.
So just to give a spoiler to the crowd, don't want my parents just peeping in left and right.
Rob?
But, yeah, we went to St. Thomas.
Okay. So no one knows this about Rob, and I think you're pretty comfortable talking about it.
I hope not.
I hope he's not, too. We didn't really... Rob has celiacs, which is a eating...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could talk about that a
issue,
little bit.
disorder.
It's not that
is
exciting.
It a disorder?
It's not
Technically, or is it like
disorder.
a...
It's a disease.
It's a disease.
Yeah, it's
Rob
definitely-
has a disease, not a disorder.
Disorder, jeez.
Dude,
It's not.
We're... I'd say... Quote me on this. I'd say probably right now, maybe the top oppressed group in America right now. And I will 100% stand by that. I put out a tweet
People
the other day,
with
and this
celiacs?
person of color went off on it, and I was like, buddy, I'm spending $5 on a donut. Like, people
Yeah.
$5?
people don't get that.
Gluten-free food
That's
is
insane.
way more expensive.
So it's
than-
like, at the end of the day, if anything, I should be the one marching down roads right now, taking a kneel. Because honestly, at the end of the day, you think about this oppression. It's unbelievable.
you got Udi's, buddy.
man.
I got
Udi's always
Udi's.
standing by
Yeah,
you.
I got Udi's.
Okay, so when did you first discover that you had celiacs?
Oh, it's so funny. So freshman year, Trevor probably remembers. I used to run out of class
I
and
remember
puke
that.
all the time.
So we had a class together. It was a big class, and Rob would just have to leave the class and wouldn't come back.
Yeah, I'd just run out and I'd puke for a good while. I started the year 175, ended at 140
Gosh.
because I couldn't keep down a single meal, and that's when I realized there was
Jeez.
issues.
You didn't
Yeah.
realize it. Like, how long did you have it for before you were like?
Did it just hit like that, or have you always had kind of like stomach issues in the past? Or
It hit like that because apparently it comes on like through a big change in your life, and I had just
Yeah.
gone to college, and so the anxiety and stuff I think caused
Jeez.
it.
How long had it been going on before you were like, I should go ask a doctor, like, what's up? Or did you have an idea what was going on?
I think my parents, like the moment they realized that I couldn't sit through church anymore and I just puke everywhere, I think they realized that Robbie's either got a serious alcohol problem or this boy needs help. And I was like, yeah, it's a food problem.
Yeah.
And so
So you have to eat everything gluten free no matter what.
Not just gluten.
if I have gluten, first off, I break it. Well, no, the worst is so I puke. I really could care less about that. The worst is that once I puke, I know I'm gonna break out all over my face.
Oh,
Worst.
So you can't have gluten. You can't have
I can't have
caffeine.
gluten. I don't have caffeine. I don't have dairy.
Sugar. You can have sugar.
Yeah.
Okay. How have you seen your diet change? I'm sure your wallet has changed.
yeah.
My wallet's gotten fatter. Your boys got skinnier.
Ooh.
I
Oh.
love that.
No, truly, I spend a good amount
Yeah,
of money.
it's crazy how much just healthy food in general, but
anything that's
gluten-free
healthy for you, for sure.
Yeah.
So do you have to go in? Like, what restaurants can you go to now where you know you have a guaranteed?
Well, do you guys want to go to Chipotle after this?
I'm in.
Chipotle and chin on. I'm
I'm
happy
in for
with you.
I'm in for Chipotle.
Okay.
I haven't been there in a while. You in?
I'm down.
Yeah. So I'm big on that. Big on Chipotle. I go to Lee and Chin time to time. Red Robin.
Hey,
Unlimited fries, buddy.
Unlimited fries, bottomless. I like that.
Okay.
I really do.
So who's been like? Has there been someone in your life that also has this that you've been able to be like, man, this
Relatable.
whole
No one.
no one
Tough.
no one you know has celiac.
I'm a Lone Ranger. I think she said it the other day. Shout out, you won't listen to this, but Lindsay McAlpin.
Okay. She has celiac as well.
Yeah.
Okay. What was eating at college like? Do you think that had something to do with it too? Is it just like a drop in? Because I mean, at Bethel you have a huge.
I had
buffet.
maybe 8 Red Bulls a day, which honestly had a huge. Jake and I were just
one
talking,
for every gram you'd post.
Jake and I were just talking about that. True.
8 Red Bulls a day?
Take a
I've
sip
never
per
had a sip,
unfollow or
buddy.
lost. Yeah, I drink a decent amount a day, and I think my friends would buy them for me just because they thought it was funny how many I would drink. I'd just shake and turn purple, and
Oh my god!
So you legitimately have 8 Red Bulls.
I'd have 8 in a day. Easy.
Rob, I
said, I'm all in or all out. There's no way I ever will drink 1 Red Bull.
100%.
If you give me a case, I have to drink the case.
It's so true. You'd get what was that drink you'd have last year? You know what I'm talking about. Zevia.
Dude, I get
And
those
he would
all the
have
time
like
now.
he'd have like a box of 10 of them. He'd get them that day, and they'd be gone by the time I get back from school. I'm like, Rob. He's like, I can't control myself.
Yeah, I was like, it was terrible. But yeah, so I drank a ton of Red Bull, and I went on this thing. I tried to do a sleep schedule where I wanted to defy the odds of sleep freshman year. So instead of sleeping, I would do 4 30-minute naps a day.
I've heard things about that actually. Does it actually work? Were
No.
you able to? Okay.
You need, because you never get in a REM cycle.
I was gonna say your REM cycle doesn't kick in.
A REM cycle happens at 3, so you never get in a REM cycle.
Helps at 3 hours.
Max, I don't like there was, and I hit a point where I stopped remembering anything. And I remember Max, the one morning I woke up and I was in my bed. Max is like, dude, I just saw you walking around and I carried you into your bed. And I was like,
wait, what?
So you were like
So you were
sleepwalking.
sleepwalking.
no, I wasn't sleepwalking. I just don't remember anything. Like I think my body's just shut down on me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Rob,
Wow.
we love having you on because you live an interesting life for
I'm
sure.
excited.
That you do.
You really do.
Exciting life.
Absolutely. Man, I couldn't imagine having celiac or even having like being
Well,
lactose
change it,
intolerant.
not just
or
that,
anything.
but just having to change your diet.
It's a
instantly.
lifestyle change.
It's literally
Just,
a lifestyle change.
Picture your life, divide it by 2, add 3. That's my life. In every way, like your life is like at an all-time peak right now. My peak was at about 11 o'clock last night. I'm peaking life.
You're freaking life.
Peaking.
I just went downstairs. Yeah, it went down fast. But yeah, I mean, Trev's got a great life. You got a great life. I love it.
Man.
You guys are inspiring.
Are we?
Yeah.
Man.
Thanks.
I
Thanks, Rob.
appreciate
You
it.
been on any dates lately?
No. Your boy
Brennan
does
needs
not
to
have
get
time
back
for
in the
that.
game.
I mean, I can get
I don't
back
have time
into
for
the game,
that.
but like literally, I stream 60 hours a week and work 25 hours a week.
Would
so.
would you ever try online dating?
I mean, it's not.
I don't think it's that
I don't
weird.
think it's a big deal. I mean,
I only DM.
with
Do you?
Tinder, honestly, with Tinder nowadays, it's pretty
You're a Tinder
normal.
guy?
I'm not.
I was on Tinder
but-
for a while, dude.
Were you
but
really?
Trevor was.
I've never used Tinder.
This is the worst thing I've ever done.
I've only. Not a
But
proud
it was
moment.
fun. It's fun while it lasted.
I've
We had some
never
good
used
stories.
Tinder. I've only started talking to girls through
Really?
Ever.
ever. Any date I've ever been on started with a DM.
Same, I guess.
Is that how you and Kristen started?
Kind of. We'd met
I
before
get-
then, but
Like a text message, if that counts, back in the day.
there you go.
Text
You're
message.
cocky. He's just talking about, I think this girl hit me up this time, and we're saying we actually sent the DM.
Oh,
Sent the
you
DM.
sent them. Oh.
Brennan, yeah. We don't have the game that you have.
I don't have Game Boys. All right.
No game?
Game. Not right now, boys.
When was the last date you'd been on? Was that?
Oh, it's been high school,
High school?
probably. Yeah.
Good minute.
Yeah. Definitely.
How many dates had you been on with
Like a couple. Just a couple.
Did you ever go out? Or was it just hanging?
It was just kind of hangout stuff because
Okay.
younger. But
Sophomore year?
the 10th grade?
Yeah.
11th grade?
He's
10th
10.
grade, yeah.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Been a while. Rob, what's the best date you've ever been on?
Wait, can you guys? Are you gonna maybe be able to cut after this? Cut some stuff.
Good.
Or are you not
And it's
going
all
to?
Rod. I
Whoever-
mean,
All right, good. Then I won't say this next thing. What's my best date I've been on?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question. Honestly, I just get like going out with the boys.
Okay.
Punch Bowl was a fun night
Punch Bowl
together.
is fun. Punch Bowl is a goony place.
Punch Bowl is a
Fun.
fun night.
oh, it's
Have
a
you ever been to-
place.
have you ever been to Punch
I thought
Bowl?
you were talking like just a punch bowl.
No, it's
No,
it's
it's
called
like
Punch Bowl Social. It's in what, Uptown? Where is it?
Yeah.
I think it's in Uptown.
No, it's St. Louis Park.
St. Louis Park.
That was a fun date. I went on this date with my friend last night to Thor.
Yeah, I saw that
was
all over
fun.
Twitter.
With girls, California.
Ooh,
California.
I
that's
was
a vibe and a
dating
half.
someone for a couple months, and my family's going on a trip to California, and she came with.
Okay.
And that was pretty fun because you really get to know someone for a week straight in California together.
Actually, though,
That's a vibe and a half, though, huh?
that's good stuff.
That's sick.
So that's a good date. I mean, lucky for her.
Yeah, actually, I mean, that's a pretty sweet.
Yeah, had Jamba Juice every single day.
You love Jamba.
I love Jamba. I was just talking about Jamba before. I talked about it on my Snap story last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh.
Did you? So you went with your parents on that trip as well? that you came
Parents,
with?
brother, sister-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your dad, pretty big influence in your life?
I'd say top 3 for sure.
Easily. Your
Your
dad's a legend. Your parents are legends.
top 3. I have
Shout out to them listening to
shout out
this.
to my parents. My parents are both huge. My mom is kind of my outlet. My dad is
So like
my
someone you
vibe,
talk to anyone with?
my dad's the vibe leader. I kind of just watch his moves, try to make a few.
Try to cop a few moves.
Yeah, I'd say I have 5 inspirations in my life.
Love it.
You ready for them?
Yep.
Ready, lay him down.
Wait,
Let's-
this is top 5?
Yeah,
Okay, yep.
and this is sincere. It's
Okay.
it's a good healthy mix.
Okay.
So, like, your parent is like involved in your life the most, so we'll give my dad the number 1 spot.
Okay.
But Carl Lentz from Hillsong.
Carl Lentz is a legend.
Justin Bieber's pastor. Number 3, Kanye West.
Easy.
Kanye West is like,
How's Kanye doing nowadays? I haven't heard much about him.
yeah,
I heard he got a little chubby, but
He's
I
a
heard
little
that's
chubby.
because of his medication.
it might be. But I honestly, he's probably throughout college was my biggest inspiration,
Yeah.
and just like self-confidence.
Love it.
Just his music or like his whole
I
style?
listen to his music.
Okay.
But man, the guy loves himself, and I love it.
He does.
He really does, and people
does.
hate on it, and it's just like people would rather have you hate yourself. I love it. And then Scott Disick, big Scott Disick guy.
The
From the
Kardashian?
Kardashians.
Oh, okay.
The guy,
Trying to think who that. Okay.
the guy has no limits. I love that. I love that the guy has absolutely no limits. And
What do you
then
mean by that? I've never watched Scott Disick or anything about him.
he goes psycho.
He's crazy, pretty much.
Like, in what ways?
Like
He just has absolutely no filter, and he'll go over
Okay.
the edge over something simple a lot.
Okay.
yeah, he gets hospitalized like 1 out of 5 days.
Because he goes crazy?
Because he's just a nutso. And I think it's all about a healthy balance. And
Of all
so if
that?
you got a little bit of Carl Lentz and a little bit of Scott Disick in you, be a good guy.
I feel like that's Kanye.
Yeah. It might
Honestly.
be. Yeah.
That's 4.
God probably has 5.
I missed The Office. Wow, that's Carl Lentz. He's is he out in LA?
York.
He's in New York.
Huh.
I've never watched him. I watch I watch
call him
Erwin
up.
McManus a lot.
I call Carl Lentz my pastor.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you go to church in Annandale or no?
I go to church with my parents once in a while, and
Okay. But you watch a lot of Lentz.
we're supposed to go to church with.
Okay.
Keep taking blows.
Yeah. Just taking some
and-
blows. Okay. Good juice. Good juice.
Oh,
Brian.
and I like Eaglebrook.
Eaglebrook's good stuff. Eaglebrook's real good.
Eaglebrook?
I've been there a couple times.
He's
Yeah,
been there.
good.
Yeah.
You gonna get any more tats soon?
It really depends on my dating life. It honestly depends on the dating life.
On the dating life?
Because it's one thing, like, what people don't like is, like, if you start dating and then you get, like, blasted afterwards because they're like, oh, you look way different. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. If I'm not dating someone, then I get a ton because
you'll have that. So, right, how would you get a lot of tattoos?
Is
this tattoo season for you?
I'm feeling out a couple. I'm feeling out a couple situations.
Okay,
but I'd like to
explain to the people what you do to get free tattoos.
Oh, I do. So I run the social media for this tattoo guy.
Yeah,
and and we're just sitting down.
Cool, dude.
We're talking. I was just gonna do it to be nice.
That's so sick.
That is huge.
All right, let's do it. And good place to go. If you want tattoo advice, Black Coffin Tattoo, and with Alex Morse.
Yeah, he's good stuff.
That's the guy I trust right now.
Yeah. When you first got your, when did you know, like, as a tattoo guy? I'm gonna put you down as a tattoo guy because you. Was it after your first one where you're like, I need more of these? Or when did you know before you got a tattoo, like, I'm going to be a tattoo guy? I like that vibe.
It's really... I honestly decided I look really good with them.
You do. You do.
You smirk. No, it was one of those things. Like, I had no idea what I'd look like with them. I got a couple, and like, there's some people who are just like, I don't know if they should have tattoos.
Yep.
For me, I was
like me.
No. I mean, if you had your legs all blasted in your neck, it's one thing. I'm just saying, like, there's some people though. You're like,
here's my question for you, Rob. Could I pull off a half sleeve from my elbow?
100%. It depends what it's of.
Right. But do I have that look where I'd be able to be like,
yeah,
he looks good with that?
I could show you some like really like good examples of how cool you look.
And then here's my other question.
Because you would do it like a little bit lighter. Like,
I would do it lighter.
Super dark, so it's like, yeah, like if you're up close, but in a far picture, it's not like it's gonna be a ton of attention.
Yeah. Is yours lighter or is yours darker compared to like a dark or light tattoo?
I'd say mine's like
it's kind
medium.
of a mix. Yeah, kind of a mix.
Medium. But I definitely think you could rock.
Do you think like for my profession, I have to meet with a lot of people? You guys, well, do you think tattoos have anything to do with professional?
No, because I think if you're in a job that takes it that seriously, you're wearing long sleeves.
True.
Like if you're going,
if you really needed to meet with people,
if you need to meet with someone and it's an important meeting, you're not going to wear a short sleeve Nike shirt.
Right.
Honestly.
Or a polo even. You're gonna.
No, yeah, you always wear a long sleeve. So
right.
I never even.
Why do you think people judge so hard on tattoos? I think it is. A lot of people do.
There's just there's a couple different ideas around them. Like some people think when you get old, that's
I'm pumped to see what I look like when I'm old. Yeah, like the thing is, do you really think I'm just gonna think attractive guy? Probably not. So I don't think I'll care what my skin.
I don't think I'll care either when I'm 70.
I think it'll be one of those things. Like it's like I know that my prime is in my past.
Oh yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean?
When
so
you're
like, okay, who cares?
Yeah.
I think they'll look good at least till I'm 60.
And it depends. I mean, do you think tattoos have to do with what shape you're in physically? Like right now, you're in great shape.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I am in great shape. And yeah, I think it might play a factor into it. I've always wanted to tat the stomach because no one would know if you have a six-pack or not.
It's an interesting idea. That's what Biebs did, right? He just tatted.
Yeah, no one's going to know. I think he just did it so he can be lazy. That was a weird tattoo, though.
It was. What was it? I couldn't even see it on his...
It's 2 demons and then 2 angels fighting.
Fighting?
Yeah, and then but you can see his other tattoos.
Yeah, he tatted over tats, didn't he?
Yeah.
Same thing to do.
I really want to go to that place someday when I have more. They charge $600 an hour.
I was gonna say it's probably insane out there.
Bang bang.
Imagine just having $1,200 to blow in a couple hours.
Dude, I mean, an arm probably is like $6,000 minimum. Rob, if you want it fully done.
David Beckham, on his body, he says his total are 55.
Crazy.
That is insane.
How much would you say you don't pay for?
Yeah.
How much would you say your left arm is?
Left arm. It's probably like over 1,000, probably.
Okay.
Um,
That's not bad.
For free.
That's not bad, and you got it for free.
it's not terrible. It just depends on the person. Like, okay, like this one, he would have charged someone probably like, he's not a like really good tattooer, but he doesn't go as fast.
Yeah.
So like this one took probably 4.5 hours.
The Empire.
Yeah, and he charges $120 an hour. So realistically, yeah, it would have been like 700.
But you guys like to sit and chat and
Yeah.
hang out. Not love it. Well, Rob, you got anything else to plug into the podcast today? Any combo to bring up?
What time are we at right now?
We're at 42.
Good number.
They
is.
fly, man.
They go so fast.
So fast.
It went fast.
So you'll have to show me a couple of those tat sleeves when we go to Chipotle because I'm interested.
Yeah.
Just in the look of it.
I think.
I feel like you're gonna get a half sleeve, dude.
I don't know.
I think it's one of those
No
things
one
you
wants
gotta
me to.
you gotta play it to your personality.
Yeah.
Like some people, like you're like an actual good guy, like you're a good dude. You have faith and all of that. So like you'd probably like want kind of like a softer looking one.
Yep.
Like, and then there's people like get really bold, dark ones. I mean, you would want that.
I would.
So that's what I'm saying is you could have a legendary one.
Let's see. What about like
the
no,
rock style
not as
kind
much.
of?
I'm not that kind of body style. I'm my buddy. Tell
It's
me.
not that. No, I read an article the other day and it said like those are the lamest to get right now.
All right, that
By
scratches that
GQ.
out.
Scratch that.
By GQ.
Scratch that idea.
No, they
Sounds
really
like a tattoo I'd get then.
true. Truly. No, they said that yeah, that one's kind of out.
Okay.
I think the forearm down would be the way to go if you're going to.
Okay.
I really do.
I vibe that
Because you see it
style
all the
for
time
sure.
too.
You do. I like it.
All right. Cool.
All right, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, it
Any
was a
last
blast
plugs,
having you.
sir?
Any social media plugs? Anything? I know you wanted to give
If I get
a couple shout outs.
yeah, let's get my tags out there. People
All
are
right.
interested.
Talking to that mic, let him know.
It's all yours.
All right. Personal Instagram, Rob Stromme. Honestly, I'm gonna throw out my Snapchat.
Do it.
I just feel like that would be legendary. Someone added me. Rob T Stromme.
Oh,
What is that on?
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
It's on Snapchat.
I'll tag them all in the description for everyone.
And Twitter, Rob Stromme. I'm getting on that wave. I'm back.
He's
on
back.
there.
Rob is back
I'm
on
turning
Twitter
up on
and he's
that.
going off.
And yeah, I mean, I'm free to dates.
Yeah, hit him in the
He
DMs,
is single.
ladies.
Hit him in the DMs.
Yeah,
That's how things start.
I'm not afraid to have people slide in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Empires.
There you go. I was gonna
Yep.
say, where do you live, Rob?
EMPYRES Inc.
Can
Empires
people just,
Inc.
People just Google it. They want to check out social media.
Yeah, empires.com.
Sweet website.
But Empire, yeah, it's the
Website.
sickest website. But Empires Inc. everywhere, and yeah. Oh, we should have talked. Well, for another time, we'll talk about failed businesses,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'll talk about my first one.
You'll for sure be on. You'll for sure. You'll for
sure.
sure
About
be
my
on, buddy.
first failed business. I think
Absolutely.
it's good advice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways, crazy to be on this podcast. It's my number one right now.
Hey,
It
love
really
it.
is.
Love to hear that.
We finally got this thing up on iTunes.
Yeah, we're
No
on
way.
iTunes now,
Finally,
buds.
buddy. So you can
Watch
check us
out, Barstool.
Barstool.
Well,
Barstool.
we're catching up slowly.
Yeah, Barstool's
Slow and
pretty
steady.
big. But we do have a T-shirt giveaway going on our Twitter right now.
Yeah,
For the
make
people
sure,
that
make
want
sure you guys go on that pinned tweet.
at
Leave
UnMeasured
giveaway.
Pod.
Yeah, we're at Unmeasured Pod.
Bedlam's
Change
today
that.
too.
What's up?
Oklahoma State. Biggest college football game of the year.
Come on. You got
Let's
Baker.
go. Baker Mayfield. Let's
Baker,
go.
Oh, okay.
Baker bringing us all the way.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
guys.
Shout out to every single person I shouted out. I had Palm Quest, Girl on Phone, Lindsay McAlpin, real brief. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
Appreciate everyone stopping in to the podcast. This will be live on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube,
everything, baby.
everything.
All right, go check it
Appreciate
out.
it.
Go follow Robbie on all his social media and all that good stuff.
Paul too.
Go follow Jake Paul.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in. This is Trevor from the UnMeasured Podcast, along with Brennan and special guest Rob Souse.
Yeah. Maybe more to come.
More to come. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Ah. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into the 7th episode of the Unmeasured podcast. These episodes are honestly flying by. I know I mentioned that in the beginning, but guys, it's crazy. Honestly, we just started this thing out and we are just on it. We are staying consistent, keeping these consistent uploads coming to you guys. Again, we are on iTunes, so please, if you guys are on iPhone, Apple, etc., your iPads, whatever the case may be, if you want to listen to the podcasts without having to watch the videos or you're on the go and all that good stuff, we are up there right now. So go subscribe, leave some reviews, some constructive criticism. But yeah, iTunes, we're on there. Also, t-shirt giveaway. I know I'm gonna be plugging this until the t-shirt giveaway is done. Go follow us on Twitter. Make sure you enter into that giveaway. We're giving away 3 free unmeasured t-shirts. Free. That's right, free. Check it out. All right, go check it out. It's free. Come on. Free t-shirt giveaway. I'm down. You're down. Just go follow us on there. It's a Gleam giveaway. Go check it out. All of that good stuff. But seriously though, guys, thank you so much for all of the love on social media. You guys are killing it lately. We do appreciate it very much. So keep killing it. Keep loving the podcast. Keep sharing them around with everyone. But as always, guys, this has been Brennan from the Unmeasured podcast, and we will see you guys in the next episode.